Yeah, Dad, I thought a little walk would clear the cobwebs.
Jump in. I'll drive you home.
Catwoman and Jed Clampett formed an unexpected crime-solving duo, captivating audiences for 8 seasons on the TV series Barnaby Jones. Lee Meriwether and Buddy Ebsen portrayed a father and daughter detective team, bringing a unique charm and warmth to the show. Their dynamic stood out against the backdrop of the typically gritty, hard-edged detectives of the 1970s. Utilizing their intellect and Barnaby's innovative crime laboratory, they unraveled mysteries with a clever approach. This engaging premise resonated with viewers, contributing to the show's popularity from 1973 to 1980. Lee Meriwether's reaction to the evolving narrative and the public's perception of their relationship adds another layer to the story, revealing insights into the characters and the chemistry between the actors. The interplay of their roles not only entertained, but also challenged the norms of detective storytelling during that era.
Yes, maybe we will.
I won't be but a minute. I just had to put some papers in my briefcase.
The show was the product of television's Quinn Martin, known for creating many successful dramas like The Fugitive, The FBI, The Invaders, and The Streets of San Francisco, along with Cannon. Barnaby Jones was intended to be a spin-off from Cannon, which was the original plan for the pilot episode. This connection to Cannon helped shape the series and provided a familiar backdrop for viewers. Barnaby Jones featured a retired private detective who returned to work after the death of his son, solving cases with the help of his assistant. The series maintained a long-running relationship with its Quinn Martin sibling, sharing similar themes and storytelling styles. The character of Barnaby Jones, played by Buddy Ebsen, became a beloved figure in television history, showcasing the classic detective genre. The show ran for several seasons, captivating audiences with its engaging plots and strong character development. The legacy of Barnaby Jones continues to be remembered as a significant part of television's rich history.
I imagine that the department's interest is a little more serious than that.
Like murder?
William Conrad's character from the series Cannon made a notable appearance in the first episode of Barnaby Jones. This crossover marked a significant moment in television history, showcasing the interconnectedness of shows during that era. The two series further crossed paths in an episode titled The Deadly Conspiracy, which aired in 1975. This blending of characters was a clever way to attract viewers and create a shared universe, a concept that has become popular in modern television. Quinn Martin, the mastermind behind Barnaby Jones, was known for his remarkable ability to produce multiple successful series at the same time. During the 1960s and 1970s, he often had as many as 4 shows running across various networks. His talent for storytelling and creating engaging characters set him apart in the television industry. Few creators have matched his level of productivity and success, making him a significant figure in the world of television. The legacy of his work continues to influence the industry today, as many shows now seek to create similar crossovers and shared narratives.
Your brother blind you, but it's another thing to let that love destroy him.
Buddy Ebsen was 64 when he began his role in the series Barnaby Jones. This veteran actor had a long commute from his home in the valley to the set each day. Many of the cast and crew members recall Ebsen's frequent cat naps. He would often fall asleep in his car during breaks, and sometimes he would even doze off while standing up. Given the chance, he would take a quick rest whenever the set was quieter and not much was happening. Despite his age and the long hours, Ebsen always seemed to know when it was time to shoot. He had an incredible ability to wake up just in time to film the next scene. His dedication to his craft was evident, as he balanced his need for rest with his commitment to delivering strong performances. Ebsen's charm and professionalism made him a beloved figure on set, and his cat naps became a well-known part of his routine. The series showcased not only his talent, but also his unique personality, making Barnaby Jones a memorable show in television history.
Excuse me, I'd like to write some business notes to some of my associates.
In 1973, the television series Barnaby Jones captured the attention of many viewers, including Richard Nixon, the former president of the United States. Nixon was a notable fan of the show, which featured a retired private detective who solved crimes with the help of his family. His admiration for the series was so strong that he expressed a desire to join the fan club dedicated to honoring the character of Barnaby Jones. This enthusiasm led to an unexpected encounter when Buddy Ebsen, the actor who portrayed Barnaby, met Nixon in Palm Springs. During their meeting, Nixon excitedly shared his love for the show, revealing that he had watched every episode and could even quote lines from it. This moment highlighted the unique connection between a popular television series and a prominent political figure. Following this encounter, Ebsen took the initiative to write to the president of the fan club, suggesting that Nixon be made a member. However, there is no official record confirming whether Nixon ever became a member of the fan club. The story reflects the cultural impact of Barnaby Jones and how it resonated with audiences, including those in high positions of power.
I'd have her all to myself.
Oh, please don't.
The set for the series Barnaby Jones had a relaxed and inviting atmosphere, making it feel like a family affair. This friendly environment was enhanced by the presence of several children of the cast and crew who appeared on the show. For instance, Bonnie Ebsen, the daughter of Buddy Ebsen, made her appearance in the series, adding a personal touch to the production. Lee Meriwether's daughter, Kyle, who later became a model on The Price is Right, also made a guest appearance, showcasing the close-knit nature of the cast. Additionally, Quinn Martin's daughter, Jill Martin, was featured in the show, further emphasizing the familial bonds that were fostered on set. The inclusion of these children not only brought joy to the cast and crew, but also created a warm and welcoming environment that resonated with viewers. The atmosphere on set contributed to the overall charm of the series, making it memorable for both those involved in its creation and the audience who enjoyed watching it.
Barnaby, that was Lieutenant Biddle. Haley's flown the coop.
What?
William Shatner and Robert Reed brought a unique flair to the series Barnaby Jones, showcasing their talents in roles that diverge from their well-known characters. Shatner, famous for his portrayal of Captain James T. Kirk in Star Trek, took on the role of a villain who fakes his own death. This twist allowed viewers to see a different side of the actor, stepping away from the heroic persona he was known for. His character's cunning and deceit added a layer of intrigue to the storyline, captivating audiences who were used to seeing him in a more noble light. On the other hand, Robert Reed, best known as Mike Brady from The Brady Bunch, played a journalist whose ambition drives him to extreme measures. His character's willingness to kill for a scoop highlighted a darker aspect of the media and the lengths some will go to achieve success. This portrayal was a stark contrast to Reed's wholesome image as a family man, making his performance all the more striking. The inclusion of such familiar faces in villainous roles not only entertained viewers, but also challenged their perceptions of these actors. Barnaby Jones became a platform for them to explore complex characters, proving that even beloved figures could embody darkness and moral ambiguity. The series effectively utilized these guest villains to enhance its narratives, making each episode memorable and engaging.
I'll come in. I'll see you later. Goodbye.
Meredith Baxter Birney made a notable appearance in the 1973 TV series Barnaby Jones, where she played a serial killer, showcasing her range as an actress. The show, which starred Buddy Ebsen as the titular character, followed a retired private detective who reopens his investigation agency after the death of his son. The series was known for its engaging plots and Ebsen's charismatic performance. Interestingly, there was a planned crossover with the Beverly Hillbillies, where Ebsen would reprise his role as Jed Clampett, while also playing Barnaby Jones. This crossover would have likely involved Barnaby coming to the rescue of the Clampett family, adding a unique twist to both series. However, the crossover never materialized, and the details of the proposed plot remain a mystery. Various reasons contributed to this decision, leaving fans to wonder what could have been if the two beloved shows had intersected. The idea of blending the worlds of these two series captured the imagination of viewers, highlighting the creativity of television during that era.
Post.
Calling Coast Guard, San Diego. Coast Guard, San Diego. Come.
In 1993, a unique opportunity arose for fans of classic television when the worlds of two beloved series nearly collided. The crossover was centered around the character played by Buddy Ebsen, who is best known for his role in the iconic show Barnaby Jones. Although this crossover never came to fruition, it sparked excitement among viewers who cherished both series. The character made a cameo appearance in the big screen remake of the Beverly Hillbillies, which starred Jim Varney as Jed Clampett. This film brought back fond memories of the original series, which had captivated audiences with its humor and charm. The idea of Ebsen's character interacting with the Clampetts was a tantalizing prospect, as it would have blended the mystery and detective elements of Barnaby Jones with the comedic antics of the Clampett family. Fans often wonder how the characters would have interacted and what adventures they might have shared. The potential for such a crossover highlights the lasting impact of these shows on popular culture, and the fondness viewers have for the characters they grew up with. The mere thought of this crossover continues to resonate with fans, reminding them of the joy these series brought to their lives.
That's a good one. Funny. Funny.
At the beginning of the 6th season, Buddy Ebsen expressed his growing weariness with his role in Barnaby Jones. As he aged, he felt the need to slow down, and requested a reduction in his screen time. This change led to a shift in the show's dynamics, as episodes began to be divided between Lee Meriwether and Mark Shara. Both actors took on more prominent roles, becoming the center of attention in many episodes. Ebsen's involvement was reduced significantly, and he transitioned into a role that resembled more of an episodic cameo, rather than the lead character he had portrayed for years. This adjustment allowed Ebsen to maintain a presence on the show, while accommodating his desire for a lighter workload. The series continued to evolve, showcasing the talents of Meriwether and Shara while still honoring Ebsen's legacy as Barnaby Jones. The changes reflected the natural progression of a long-running series and the realities of aging in the entertainment industry. Throughout the run of the show, Buddy Ebsen is the only actor to appear in every episode of the series. His character, Barnaby Jones, is a retired private detective who returns to work after the death of his son. Ebsen's performance was central to the show's appeal, as he brought a mix of charm and determination to the role. Lee Meriwether, who played the character Betty Jones, appeared in almost every episode of the series, with the exception of one. Her character was integral to the storyline, often assisting Barnaby in his investigations and providing emotional support. The chemistry between Ebsen and Meriwether contributed significantly to the show's success. In contrast, a copycat show called Griff aired in 1973, featuring Lauren Green as the title character. However, unlike Barnaby Jones, Griff did not resonate with audiences and was unsuccessful, leading to its cancellation mid-season. Many viewers may not even remember the name of this show, highlighting the strong legacy of Barnaby Jones in television history.
Right.
Well, that's it then. That's how he works it. Bainbridge takes these women and dries them out and then gets them hooked on verathion.
Lee Meriwether brought charm and talent to the screen in the 1973 series Barnaby Jones. Each week, viewers looked forward to her performances, which showcased her ability to engage audiences. Known for her exciting role as Catwoman in the 1966 Batman movie, she transitioned into a new phase of her career during the 1970s. In Barnaby Jones, she acted alongside classic TV's favorite leading men, which allowed her to shine in a different light. Her character added depth to the show, making it more enjoyable for fans. Meriwether's presence was not limited to just this series. She also appeared in the new Andy Griffith Show, further solidifying her status as a beloved figure in television. Her versatility as an actress allowed her to navigate various roles, captivating audiences with her performances. As she continued to work in television, her contributions became a significant part of the era's entertainment landscape, leaving a lasting impression on viewers who appreciated her talent and dedication.
Fine. Excellent.
In the 1950s, a young woman named Leanne Meriwether struggled with her self-confidence in acting. Despite appearing on television as early as 1954, she felt she lacked real acting skills. Her performances were driven by instinct rather than formal training. This changed when she won the Miss America crown in 1955. With the scholarship money she received, she made a significant decision to further her education in acting. She enrolled at the Actors Studio, a prestigious institution known for nurturing talent. There, she aimed to refine her skills and gain the knowledge necessary to pursue more opportunities in the entertainment industry. This journey marked a turning point in her life, as she transitioned from a young woman unsure of her abilities to someone dedicated to mastering her craft. The experience at the Actors Studio would shape her future and open doors to a successful career in acting, allowing her to showcase her talents on screen with confidence and skill.
The other two didn't. Then it would be obvious that the guy that made the high grades had pulled a fast one on his buddies.
In mid-1956, rumors began to circulate widely when the famous columnist Walter Winchell reported that Meriwether was set to marry the well-known baseball player Joe DiMaggio. At that time, DiMaggio had recently divorced the iconic actress Marilyn Monroe, making the speculation even more sensational. The public was intrigued by the idea of a romance between the two, as DiMaggio was a celebrated figure in sports, and Meriwether was gaining attention in her own right. However, Meriwether quickly denied these rumors, stating that she was not engaged to DiMaggio. She emphasized that their relationship was purely platonic, and that they were just friends. Despite her clear denial, the rumors persisted, fueled by the media's fascination with both personalities. The combination of DiMaggio's fame and the allure of a potential romance with Meriwether kept the story alive in the public eye, showcasing how celebrity relationships often capture the imagination of fans and the media alike.
Bring it on the market before anybody else gets there.
Well, that sounds reasonable.
Reasonable.
It is known that Walter Winchell, a famous gossip columnist, completely made up claims about various celebrities to catch attention and create stories. This practice often led to sensational headlines that captivated the public. In the midst of this, Meriwether's dedication to her acting classes began to pay off. She worked hard to hone her craft, and her efforts did not go unnoticed. Soon, she landed iconic roles that showcased her talent and charm. As a result, viewers were treated to her performances each week on the beloved television series Barnaby Jones. The show, which aired in 1973, featured a retired private detective who took on cases to solve mysteries. Meriwether's presence added depth and excitement to the series, making it a memorable part of television history. Her journey from acting classes to the small screen serves as an inspiring tale of perseverance and success in the entertainment industry. The combination of her talent and the engaging storylines of Barnaby Jones created a lasting impact on audiences.
Clothes, nothing. Believe me. But there I was sitting on.
The 1973 television series Barnaby Jones presents a unique take on the detective genre, showcasing the capabilities of an older protagonist in a field often dominated by younger characters. The series stars Buddy Ebsen as Barnaby Jones, a retired private investigator who returns to solve the murder of his son, Hal Jones, and subsequently takes over the detective agency. This premise not only sets the stage for a compelling narrative, but also challenges the stereotype of aging individuals being less capable in physically demanding roles. One of the most notable aspects of Barnaby Jones is its portrayal of the titular character as a sharp and astute detective, despite the physical limitations that come with age. Critics have pointed out that, while the action may be somewhat constrained due to Ebsen's age, his mental acuity remains intact, allowing him to outsmart younger adversaries. This dynamic creates a refreshing contrast, as many villains underestimate Barnaby, believing him to be past his prime. This underestimation often leads to their downfall, showcasing the cleverness and experience that come with age. The series also resonates strongly with older audiences, particularly the Medicare set, who find inspiration in Barnaby's character. His ability to navigate complex cases and confront dangerous situations serves as a reminder that age does not equate to diminished capability. However, as the series progressed, the producers recognized the need to appeal to a broader, younger demographic. This led to the introduction of Mark Shera as J.R. Jones, Barnaby's nephew, who joins the agency and brings a more youthful energy to the show. This addition allowed for a balance between the seasoned wisdom of Barnaby and the physical prowess of a younger partner, catering to both older and younger viewers. Buddy Ebsen's performance is a highlight of the series, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Over his extensive career, Ebsen reinvented himself multiple times, transitioning from musical performances to iconic television roles. His portrayal of Barnaby Jones is both endearing and commanding, making him a relatable figure for viewers of all ages. Ebsen's ability to embody a character that resonates with senior citizens, while still engaging younger audiences, is a testament to his talent and the thoughtful writing of the series. In conclusion, Barnaby Jones stands out as a significant entry in the detective genre, not only for its engaging storylines but also for its representation of aging characters in a positive light. The series successfully balances the perspectives of both older and younger viewers, making it a timeless classic. Through Barnaby's character, the show conveys a powerful message about the value of experience and the idea that sleuthing, and indeed many aspects of life, are not solely reserved for the young. This multifaceted approach, combined with Ebsen's remarkable performance, ensures that Barnaby Jones remains a beloved series that continues to inspire audiences.
Going to work this morning. I'm so worried about Tom. He's never stayed out all night before. If you see him, let me know, okay?
As we wrap up our exploration of the thrilling world of Barnaby Jones, a new chapter awaits. The story does not end with the final episode. What became of the talented cast who brought these unforgettable characters to life? Behind the scenes, their journeys took unexpected turns, filled with triumphs and challenges. From the iconic lead to the supporting players, each actor's path after the show reveals fascinating insights and surprising developments. Some continued to shine in Hollywood, while others ventured into new territories, leaving lasting legacies. Join us as we delve into the lives of these remarkable individuals, uncovering the stories that shaped their careers and the impact Barnaby Jones had on their futures. This bonus segment promises to reveal secrets and stories that will deepen your appreciation for the series and its cast. Stay tuned as we uncover what happened next.
He had to kill him, don't you see? He couldn't understand. He just could never understand that Ruby...
Lee Meriwether portrayed Betty Jones in the 1973 television series Barnaby Jones, a character that showcased her talent and versatility. Betty was the supportive yet strong-willed daughter of the titular character, often assisting her father in solving complex cases. Meriwether's performance brought depth to the role, making Betty a memorable figure in the series. After Barnaby Jones, Meriwether continued her acting career, appearing in various television shows and films, including roles in The Time Tunnel and Mission Impossible. However, her life was not without challenges. Meriwether faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of her first husband, which deeply affected her. She also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where the pursuit of fame often led to intense scrutiny. In the late 1980s, she was involved in a scandal regarding her personal life, which briefly overshadowed her career. Despite these difficulties, she remained resilient, continuing to work in the industry and participating in charity events. As of the latest updates, Lee Meriwether is still active in the entertainment world, attending conventions and engaging with fans. Her legacy as an actress and her contributions to television remain significant.
Trying to help pay the rent on this office.
Bradford Dillman portrayed Gordon Kingman in the 1973 television series Barnaby Jones. Kingman was a complex character, a wealthy and influential man whose dark secrets and moral ambiguities added depth to the show. Dillman's performance captured the essence of a man who, despite his privilege, was entangled in a web of deceit and danger. This role showcased Dillman's ability to convey tension and intrigue, making Kingman a memorable figure in the series. After Barnaby Jones, Dillman's career continued with various roles in film and television, including notable appearances in movies like The Way We Were and The Last Tycoon. However, his life was not without challenges. Dillman faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage to actress Susie Parker, which ended in divorce. He also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, where he struggled with typecasting and the fleeting nature of fame. In later years, Dillman became involved in theater and continued to act, but he also faced health issues that limited his appearances. The last known information about him indicates that he has largely stepped away from the public eye, living a quieter life away from the spotlight. His legacy remains in the roles he played and the impact he had on audiences.
So gentle that when he passes, each girl he passes goes, ooh.
Gary Lockwood portrayed the character Cam Wheeler in the 1973 television series Barnaby Jones. His role as a young, ambitious private investigator brought a dynamic energy to the show. Contrasting with the seasoned detective played by Buddy Epsonator, Lockwood's performance was marked by a blend of charm and intensity, capturing the complexities of a character navigating the murky waters of crime and morality. Following Barnaby Jones, Lockwood's career saw a mix of successes and struggles. He gained fame for his roles in films like 2001: A Space Odyssey, but his personal life was often overshadowed by turmoil. He faced significant challenges, including a tumultuous marriage to actress and model, and later, a difficult divorce. Lockwood also battled health issues, including a serious motorcycle accident that left him with lasting injuries. In recent years, information about him has become scarce, with few public appearances or updates on his life. The last known details suggest he has retreated from the public eye, living a quieter life away from the spotlight.
Yes. Isn't it terrible?
Philip Pine portrayed Charles Eldridge in the 1973 television series Barnaby Jones. Eldridge was a complex character, often caught in morally ambiguous situations, reflecting the darker themes of the show. Pine's performance brought depth to Eldridge, showcasing a man grappling with his own demons while navigating the treacherous world of crime and investigation. This role marked a significant point in Pine's career, allowing him to explore the intricacies of a character that resonated with audiences. After Barnaby Jones, Pine continued to act in various television shows and films, but his career faced challenges. He struggled with typecasting, often being seen as a villain or a supporting character. Personal hardships also marked his life. Pine faced financial difficulties and battled health issues, which took a toll on his mental well-being. Scandals surrounding his personal life, including tumultuous relationships, added to the complexity of his public persona. In his later years, Pine became more reclusive, distancing himself from the spotlight. The last known information about him suggests he lived a quiet life, away from the entertainment industry, reflecting on his past experiences. His legacy remains tied to the enigmatic characters he portrayed, leaving a lasting impression on those who remember his work.
The Kingman? Oh, yes. A real tragedy.
Yeah, well, we think he was the kidnapper.
Dabney Coleman portrayed Ted Sayers in the 1973 television series Barnaby Jones. Sayers was a complex character, often caught in morally ambiguous situations, reflecting the darker themes of the show. Coleman's performance brought depth to Sayers, showcasing a man grappling with his choices and the consequences that followed. This role marked a significant point in Coleman's career, establishing him as a versatile actor capable of embodying both charm and menace. After Barnaby Jones, Coleman continued to build a diverse career in film and television, appearing in notable works such as 9 to 5 and 1983's War Games. However, his personal life was marked by challenges. He faced a tumultuous marriage to actress Elizabeth D'Onofrio, which ended in divorce. Coleman also dealt with the pressures of fame, leading to struggles with alcohol. In the late 1990s, he faced a scandal involving allegations of inappropriate behavior on set, which cast a shadow over his reputation. As of the latest updates, Coleman has largely stepped back from the public eye, with little information about his current activities. His last known appearances were in the early 2000s, and he has maintained a low profile since then. The mystery surrounding his life after fame leaves many questions unanswered, adding to the intrigue of his legacy.
We'll need the Henderson file, in case the Major wants to take a look at it.
Andrew Robinson portrayed Robert Curtis in the 1973 television series Barnaby Jones. His character was a complex figure, often caught in morally ambiguous situations that highlighted the darker aspects of human nature. Robinson's performance was marked by a deep intensity, capturing the audience's attention and leaving a lasting impression. After Barnaby Jones, Robinson's career continued to flourish, with notable roles in films like The Unforgiven and the iconic character of Scorpio in Dirty Harry. However, his life was not without turmoil. Robinson faced personal challenges, including struggles with addiction that affected his career trajectory. He also dealt with the pressures of fame, which led to a period of isolation and introspection. In later years, he became involved in theater, finding solace in the stage. The last known information about Robinson indicates he has largely stepped back from the public eye, focusing on personal projects and maintaining a low profile. His journey reflects the complexities of an artist navigating the shadows of fame and personal demons.
I would never stand in the way of Betty's progress. The decision is entirely in her hands.
Jonathan Goldsmith portrayed the character Charlie in the 1973 television series Barnaby Jones. Charlie was a complex figure, often caught in morally ambiguous situations, reflecting the darker themes of the show. Goldsmith's performance brought depth to the character, showcasing a blend of charm and danger that captivated audiences. After Barnaby Jones, Goldsmith's career took various turns. He appeared in numerous television shows and films, but none matched the prominence of his role in Barnaby Jones. In his personal life, Goldsmith faced significant challenges. He struggled with the pressures of fame and the impact it had on his relationships. His marriage to his first wife ended in divorce, which left him grappling with loneliness and self-doubt. Goldsmith also faced financial difficulties, leading to a period of uncertainty in his career. Despite these hardships, he found a resurgence in the late 1990s as the iconic Most Interesting Man in the World in a beer commercial, which revitalized his public image. As of the latest information, Goldsmith remains a private individual, focusing on his personal life and interests away from the spotlight. He has largely stepped back from acting, choosing to enjoy a quieter life.
Well, I thought it might be possible. He was operating out of Miami about the time you were there.
Buddy Ebsen portrayed Barnaby Jones, a retired private detective, in the 1973 television series. Ebsen's character was known for his sharp mind and relentless pursuit of justice, often solving cases that stumped younger detectives. This role marked a significant point in Ebsen's career, showcasing his ability to transition from musical and comedic roles to a more serious, gritty character. Ebsen's portrayal resonated with audiences, earning him a loyal fan base. After Barnaby Jones ended in 1980, Ebsen faced personal hardships. He battled health issues, including a severe reaction to the makeup used in The Wizard of Oz, which led to lifelong health problems. Despite these challenges, he remained active in the industry, making guest appearances and participating in various projects. Ebsen's life was not without scandal. He faced financial difficulties and legal battles, including a notable dispute over his earnings from Barnaby Jones. In his later years, Ebsen became a recluse, living away from the public eye. He passed away in 2003, leaving behind a legacy marked by resilience and talent. The last known information about him highlights his enduring impact on television and the arts, remembered for his complex roles and the struggles he overcame.
Sarah, it's time for your meditation, isn't it?
Sarah, it is very important that we find Julie. It could save her life.
Marge Doucet portrayed Jennifer Allen in the 1973 television series Barnaby Jones, a role that showcased her talent in a complex character who often found herself entangled in dark and mysterious plots. Doucet's performance was marked by a blend of vulnerability and strength, capturing the audience's attention as she navigated the challenges presented by her character's circumstances. Following her time on Barnaby Jones, Doucet continued to work in television, appearing in various soap operas and series, including Guiding Light and All My Children, where she often played characters with intricate backstories and emotional depth. Throughout her life, Doucet faced personal hardships, including the tragic loss of her son, which deeply affected her. She also dealt with the challenges of aging in an industry that often overlooks older actresses. Despite these struggles, she maintained a resilient spirit, continuing to act and engage with her fans. Doucet's life was not without controversy. She faced scrutiny for her outspoken views on various issues, which sometimes led to public backlash. The last known information about Doucet indicates that she passed away in 2022, leaving behind a legacy of strong performances and a life marked by both triumph and tragedy.
Too easily.
I wonder if I could have a look at the place where the observing van was yesterday.
Jenny O'Hara portrayed Dorothy Warner in the 1973 television series Barnaby Jones. Her character was a complex figure, often caught in the web of mystery and intrigue that surrounded the show's plotlines. O'Hara's performance brought depth to Dorothy, showcasing a woman who navigated personal struggles while entangled in crime-solving narratives. This role marked a significant point in O'Hara's career, allowing her to demonstrate her range as an actress. After Barnaby Jones, O'Hara continued to work in television and film, appearing in various series and movies. However, her life was not without challenges. She faced personal hardships, including a tumultuous marriage that ended in divorce. O'Hara also dealt with the pressures of Hollywood, which sometimes led to public scrutiny and rumors. In the late 1980s, she was involved in a scandal regarding her personal life, which affected her career trajectory. In recent years, O'Hara has maintained a low profile, with little public information available about her current activities. The last known updates suggest she has stepped back from the spotlight, focusing on her personal life away from the media's gaze. This retreat adds an air of mystery to her legacy, leaving fans to ponder the life of an actress who once captivated audiences with her talent and complexity.
Downstairs, they said Jenna Smith is on this floor.
As we wrap up our look at the 1973 TV series Barnaby Jones, it's clear that this show left a lasting impact on its viewers and cast alike. Buddy Ebsen, who played the titular character, brought a unique charm and depth to the role, making Barnaby a beloved figure in television history. The series tackled various themes, including justice and perseverance, often reflecting the challenges faced by its characters. Ebsen's career had its ups and downs, including a serious health scare that almost ended his acting journey, yet he persevered, showcasing resilience that resonated with many fans. The show ran for 8 successful seasons, captivating audiences with its engaging mysteries and strong performances. Did you watch Barnaby Jones during your childhood? What memories do you have connected to this classic series? We invite you to share your stories in the comments below. Your experiences and reflections can help keep the spirit of Barnaby Jones alive for future generations.
Bainbridge takes these women and dries them out and then gets them hooked on verathion. Then he sends them home still hooked